Welcome, viewers. This is WaDidJa. What did you do? What did you think? What did you enjoy? And we are here to enjoy more of The First Descendant as we take a look at what did you get combining modules. I wanted to just do a little quick broadcast in regard to trying out the combining module aspect of the game. And I figured we'd go ahead and use the lovely Ultimate WaDidJa in her one-piece swimsuit to get us along with that. But I've definitely been curious as to what RNG for Jesus might decide to want to bestow upon me when it comes to this whole module combining situation. I'm not sure exactly what all we may decide to get for it. I would love to be able to combine the Transcendent mods, but unfortunately I only have like 2 extras, and I want to definitely increase my odds in the point of getting yes, it's looking great here. Another Transcendent mod out the mix if I combine my Transcendent mods. And like if you take 2 ultimate two gold mods, ultimate mods, and combine it with 2 transcendent mods, you only get a 50% chance of getting a transcendent mod. Now when you combine 4 transcendent mods, of course you get 100% odd to get if you take 4 transcendent mods, you get a 100% chance of getting
Modules
a transcendent mod. You just never know what transcendent mod you're going to get out of the mix. But what we'll do is we'll go ahead and take a nice little section of extra blue mods or normal mods, along with the rare mods as well. And I believe I have ultimate mods, enough duplicates to see what that might bring us to. Because what's interesting is that you only get certain mods actually through combining mods, which is quite interesting. So just going to go through and try to highlight a couple of rare duplicates of things and see what it might bring us. I believe like if you combine certain types, it will guarantee, so to speak, a certain type. But I don't know. Let's just try to see what this random spattering of normal mods bring us here. We've got enough gold to give it a go. Impact round charge improvement. Okay, well, impact round charge improvement. Now I wish it would let you know, like, if it actually, let's see, I guess we gotta do it by name, maybe. Best way to try to determine whether or not impact round improvement. I swear I have no idea when you do this listing, it always does it in reverse order first. Impact round improvement. Oh, well, take a look at that. I did not have that mod. Very cool. When acquiring drop impact rounds, change 1 high-powered round for every 25 rounds. Okay. All right. Well, we'll see how. I'm not sure exactly when and where I may decide to want to use that. Acquiring drop impact rounds. But hey, there's a mod that we did not have. How about that? Let's see. Let's change our quantity here. I think I actually might move my image. Let's see. I think over here might be a little better this time around. Let's see here. So we're going to do quantity again. Well, let's kind of jump around a little bit. Let's see what a rare might have to give to us. So we'll do one of these. And what's kind of next on this? We'll do one of these. And one of these. And we have 3 of these. I try to definitely hold on to at least 2 to 3 of these just in case I decide to want to do something like level up a different mod differently, or you know, for the sake of what I'm doing now, like combining target detection, firearm critical damage, critical hit damage, and weak point damage. Cool. Target detection. Now, did I have that one before? Let's see here. Target detection. Yes, I already had a target detection. Boo. Let's try some an ultimate. See if we have some extras on the ultimate. See what we might get. Quantity. We've got an iron will. So I'm going to try different some different setups with these combining modules too. Like, you know, like right now, I figured this first round we'll try different mods. Well, I really don't have a lot of extra of the ultimate mods now, do I? I'd like to be able to try, like I said, just a different mods in each one of these slots as far as combining to see what we might get, but I'm kind of shallow on extra ultimate mods, aren't I? Seem we only have like 2 of a lot of these extra of these. Ooh, that is shallow. Like I said, I like to at least keep 2 or 3. We got at least 3 of these snowflake, and we have 3 of these. Well, hang on, let's see. Hang on a second. Electric conductor, drive shaft. Okay, we've got a couple more of those. 3, and then it just goes down to 3 of each one of those. Well, let's see what we might get with this here. Auto reload. When changing weapons, auto reload stored weapon. 15-second cooldown. That could come in handy. But that seems like it's only for that particular round type, which is the high powered. Huh. Auto reload. Did I have one of those before? Let us see. Ought to reload. Yep, had one of those before too. Yeah. Trying to see if I can get some of these things that I don't have. Let's see here. Let us look, see how many different ones we have for Descendants. I'm more really concerned about wanting to get things for them, to be honest with you. Quantity. Kind of shallow on duplicates when it comes to these. Let's see. Duplicates for the Descendants here. Yeah, pretty shallow indeed. I don't really have enough to do the other idea I was thinking of, which is just sort of like do 4 of the same kind and see what we get. I'll probably be able to do that more for the weapons. But yeah, the RNG for Jesus has been really chinchy when it comes to Descendant mods for me, especially the Transcendent mods. Like it's hurtful. Just how few transcendent mods I've actually gotten. All right, let's see what we get. Poison priority. So I guess it doesn't matter whether you combine 4 regular mods to get a descendant mod. It's going to be random as to what you're going to get. And as you see, they gave me a weapon mod, toxic attack, 13% reload time modifier, and it gave me a rare mod, so it increased my rarity in the process. Whoop-de-doo, especially when I wanted something else. Poison priority. So let's see, did we have a poison priority prior to that? Poison priority. Elemental should be in here, right? Oh, I'm in this. Hold on. I think it was an impact round, but we just do it like this. Poison priority. Let's see here. See, I already. I think. Hold on. Did I? Which? What was that? I have to back this up for a second. Take a look at this. Okay, so they gave me what I already had. So I had a poison priority, high powered round already. So nothing new with that. See, first time go around with this game, you'll get some decent odds for something. I'll be honest with you, but then when you start pursuing things, I don't know. For me, the odds tend to get shittier and shittier. Like, the very first time I came in here to combine mods, woohoo! Look, lo and behold, I get a mod I did not have. Now I'm trying to continue on with the point of it, and I'm getting a bunch of poo-poo. So let's see. So let's go ahead and combine, let's see, 4 of the same kind and see what we get. Toxic enhancement. Wasn't that one we already got? Yo, I mean, it's just, didn't we already get one of those earlier? I want to say that we did. I mean, what's funny is that Freyna is a toxin character, and I mean, I have played Freyna. I leveled up to 40, what have you, but I haven't played her as much as some other characters. And see, look at this shit. I already got toxic enhancements. Like, see, it's that old bullshit for no reason. And I wonder if they're giving me shit like that because I don't do toxic a lot, or toxic character per se. I tell you. But yeah, like I said, I was kind of curious about this. Let's see what we get if we combine. Let's wait a minute. Well, let's do this here. Do I have enough rares to combine 4 of the same kind? Yeah, okay, we have 4 of these. Let's see what that gives us. Focus fire. Weak point damage, fire harm, crit hit damage. Okay, I think I already had that. Focus fire. Let's see. Focus fire. Yeah, see, I already had one of those. All you can do is try. I mean, RNG is just, it's just one of those fucking things, man. It just really is. Let's see, do we even have enough of the ultimates to even do? quantity. Oh. Oh, did I just have my list in the wrong order? Okay. Oh, okay. So we do have 4 of the same kind we can do. I must have had it in the wrong order earlier. Okay, so we can try 4 of the same kind here too. See what we get. Venom injector. When defeating an enemy inflicted with poison, inflicts poison on other enemies with 3 meters of target for 5 seconds. See what I'm saying? See what I'm saying? Oh, I don't play Freyna. I don't use poison a lot. Here's some poison shit for you to use because that's what you don't use. I swear to fuck, games do this shit. You know, they act like it's just random and it's just luck and this, that, and the other. They are just fucking with your head. It can't be. Just can't be. Just can't be. Random. How is that fucking random? You know, to consistently keep getting some shit in a particular area that you don't fuck with. So at least I did not have this mod before, so that's nice to know. I tell you, man, this is that old bullshit. Let's see. Let's try 2 of the same. Alright, I got a shitload of fucking iron wheels, don't I? Let's try 2 different ones. See what we get. HP collector. When defeating an enemy, instantly recovers 9%. See, I know I already had this shit. HP collector. I know I already had that. RNG. Yep. I didn't have that? Thought for sure I had that. Apparently not. I think I have something else similar to that. I do have another mod where if you defeat enemies you get something, but apparently this one gives us 9% of maximum. See, these kind of mods are great when you're dealing with ads. If you're dealing with a single target boss fight, or you know, there's no ads. This shit doesn't help you for anything. Doesn't help you at all. Okay, this is the one I had, MP collector. Okay, well at least they're giving me a few things every so often that I don't have, which is nice to know. Like I said, I'm trying to get some of these other Descendant mods that I don't have. Quantity. Loads of these fucking, like we proved earlier, it doesn't matter which ones I use. They're just going to, it's still random as to what the fuck they're going to give me. So fuck it, let's just see what we get. But yet, it seems to fall in the same category as toxic. This is fucking toxic shit. What the fuck is with this toxic shit? I mean, really, it's, you know, they get over it. Get the fuck over it. Like I mean, it's just not fucking funny anymore. But I'm doing this shit live, and I'm glad everybody gets to see how, you know what I'm saying, these odds tend to work, unfortunately, against you rather than for you. I mean, I wish they had stats to show how many hours or how long I've played certain characters for you to know that I, let me see. I don't think they show anything like that, but see, there's Freyna right there. She's level 40. But I'm telling you, I played her enough to get to level 40, and that was it. Like, show graph shit. No, that's not going to give me anything. Details. See, there's nothing. There's nothing to tell me anything about how much I've played her. So,
If
Yeah,
all
they
modules were the
just
same,
they
I'd be
just
out of a
they
job,
just
right?
that's just booty. To constantly get toxic shit. I mean, what the fuck? I swear, if I wanted toxic shit, I wouldn't be getting toxic shit. Like, what's interesting is that, you know, you seem to be random, but then, you know, I combined 4 impact rounds that gave me an impact mod. It's all this toxic shit up there. Let's see if we get something different with some of this here. So let's try one of these. Let's see, I think the malachite. I was curious about these sub attack mods as to whether or not I might get something that I don't have. Sword punch, shock punch. Let's add a kick into it. See what we get. A fucking fusion specialist? Come on. Come on. Come on, man. You know, times I've gotten fucking fusion specialists out of this game. Fusion specialists. After combining four sub attacks, fusion specialists. Man, that's just criminal. Fusion specialists. Man, what? Like I said, I'm glad I'm doing this shit live. Ain't no pre-recording, ain't no fixing, ain't no editing or anything like that to confuse people as to the point of what the odds are regarding some of this shit is. Look at this fusion specialist. Got fusion specialists all up the ass with this. What the fuck? What the fuck? I mean, at least it's a Descendant mod. At least it was a Descendant mod. Let's combine 4 Descendant. When a kind dropped, special rounds changed to 1 general round. Normal special rounds refining. I mean, really. I cannot see myself using that shit. Look at this. Look at this bullshit. Look at this bullshit. Look at this bullshit. I got that shit all over the fucking place. Well, let me not confuse it. You don't want to confuse it with the other versions of it. But come on, man. Like, regenerate HP recovery mod. Oh, it's a Transcendent mod, alright. But as we know, it's a Transcendent mod I'm quite sure I fucking have. That bullshit, man. For no fucking reason, regeneration. Of course, I've already had that shit. Discouraging. I'm telling you, it's just fucking discouraging. And do I have Descendant mods that are rare duplicates? But yeah, we won't go through this too much more. I just wanted to kind of give some live examples of of what it looks like to get a mod out of this this combining situation. Like what does it look like? At least what does it look like for me as a player? I mean, I don't know how someone can really, you can't really predict necessarily what it might be for you, but at least you get to see it live in an action. Explosive attack plus 15, recoil plus 5. Action and reaction. Shit. Fuck ever, man. action and reaction. Of course, this one I already have. Yeah, take them shits back. How about you do that shit? For some odd reason, a lot of times when I do my gun builds, I'll just, you know, do automatic, let the game choose for me, and apparently it likes this particular mod. I can't really complain because I'm just, you know, getting the proficiency out of it from mastery rate points and leveling up to 40 until I get a chance to, you know, really focus in on increasing the module socket capacities. Rounds per magazine plus 10, weak point damage minus 3. Magazine compulsive. It's not some shit that I would not likely fucking use. Magazine compulsive. Did I have it already? Some shit I would never fucking reference probably. Magazine compulsive. Yep, I already got it. Trash. It's trash. I mean, and it hurts when, you know, I use 4 Descendant mods, for example, 4 rare Descendant mods, and I don't get a Descendant mod out of that shit. That's what's kind of foul. And I mean, it's like you got way more weapons than you have fucking Descendants. And, you know, you have way more recombinations of these fucking weapon mods than you have Descendant combinations of things, because you got not just within the weapons, you have all the different round types. It's fucking silly as shit how many different ways Nexon will confound your inventory with shit, or just compound your inventory with different shits because of the different this and the different weapons. You got different mods for the weapons, you got different reactors for the weapons, you got different rounds for the weapons. It's just like, and you respect my time. Fuck out of here, man. That's what they said, man. I think in one of the most recent posts about the game in regard to certain changes they're making or adjustments they're making to this, that, or the other. It's like, don't even bother to make the fucking statement that you respect our fucking time. That's horse shit. Fucking horse shit. I just put out a video a little bit ago about how the reactors have these just fucking stats in it that don't make any fucking sense. You know, so you got electric fucking ass let's see, let me think. You got electric reactor, and it's got toxin power substats. Like, there's no fucking electric and toxic fucking ass Descendant. I mean, your reactor stats are loaded with that kind of horse shit. Toxic gun barrel. See what I'm saying? See how they like to fuck me with this toxic shit because I don't play Frame a lot? Look at this shit. Toxic gun barrel. Fucking weapon mod. Impact rounds. I swear, man, they respect our time. Get the fuck out of here, man. You would not overly complicate this shit. Extra layer fucking mods on top of mods for fucking weapons. You gotta have specific mods for reactors for specific way. You would not fucking create some overly complicated shit like that if this was the case. You just wouldn't. You just fucking wouldn't if you respected our time. But they want to have those numbers. They want to see that data. Oh, players are in the game X amount of hours, each time, and it's this, that, and it's like, well, if I'm spending an hour to 2 fucking hours cumulatively just to fucking sort through my fucking inventory each time I fucking play, like, really, am I actually playing a game? I mean, semantics-wise, I guess, technically I am, but I'm not fucking playing a game. I'm managing my fucking inventory. To me, that's a means to an end, and it's a little sadomasochistic just to get to that fucking end. I mean, it's different strokes for different folks. Some people like it like that, but hey, I don't. I mean, it's just, like I said, it's a means to an end, and I mean, I get the point of getting to that end. And, but because I care about what I have in the game, it matters to me as to what I get and looking and comparing the results of it. COVID, fucking, how many times I've gotten chill resistance out of this motherfucker? Like, what the fuck? Chill resistance? Are you serious? That's what you're gonna fucking give me? I mean, so this is hilarious. I mean, I have no idea how long a person would need to spend with this shit and combining fucking mods, and how much gold you'll have to spend before you start getting some of these mods that only drop or you only get through combining. But this is horseshit. I mean, this is fucking horseshit. I see why I fucking didn't do this crap prior to now. This is garbage. Cold antibody. Like, you know how many times I got cold antibody? Get the fuck on with this, man. I mean, really. Really. Let me be careful here, because see how I'm saying? You got different rounds for the same fucking mod type. Oh, but this one's for impact rounds. Oh, but this one's for special rounds. Oh, this one's for high powered rounds. Yo, come on, quit playing. How don't you know what I'm saying? I'd rather you be honest. That's my opinion. Like, you know what I'm saying? I mean, just straight up be like, yeah, we want you to play the game as much as possible. You know what I'm saying? We want the greatest amount of data showing that people in the game, no matter what they do. You could be just sitting in the freaking lobby playing some congas. You could be in your inventory. You could be playing, you know, you actually playing the game in a mission. We don't give a fuck. As long as it shows that you're in our game, that's all we matter. Okay. Got it. I can respect the honesty. I can respect the point. But don't fuck with me by telling me you respect my time, when obviously you fucking don't, by compounding fucking shit the way they do. I mean, sorry. It's just certain things kind of make me hot. Weak point damage, accuracy. Didn't we just see this shit earlier? Or something similar to it? Have aiming. The fuck is this horse shit? I mean, this is like crap I would never even fucking probably go to. I mean, but that's the reason why RNG gonna give it to you, because you don't fucking need it. Because then you got to spend more to get what you want. You're gonna be fucking around with this shit longer to get what you want. Yay! Yo! Uh-uh. Uh-uh. Nah. 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 What did I get it for? Okay, well, I got have aiming for a round type that I didn't have. Yay! Fuck cares? Jesus. It's just rotten. It's just rotten. It's just rotten. And I mean, what I have? A shit ton of them for the general rounds. Superheated gun barrel. Fire attack plus 20, fire rate negative 60. They love giving me this negative shit behind it. You know what I'm saying? Because, I mean, really, I personally don't like it. You give this, like that whole give and take type shit going on. I mean, yes, you can compensate it for it by putting in another fire rate mod, but superheated gun barrel is for what? What type of round is that? Special rounds? Superheated impact. Did I even have it before? I mean, it's not like I mean, you know, honestly, you know, just to see what the odds are is the only point I'm interested in as far as that's concerned. What is? Did I pass it? Oh, there it is. Yeah, see, I already had the mod. Just freaking poo-poo. D-O, do. See, you gotta be real careful when combining these mods. You get paid real strong attention. Oh, these are impact. Oh, these are motherfucking ass special rounds. Because if you don't pay close attention, you will honestly fuck up and delete some shit that you would not want to delete. What am I doing? Capacity? Hold up. I want to do quantity. and giving me a shit ton of these fucking iron wheels. I don't know. Let's see if I'll get a Descendant mod out of this using 4 Descendant mods. I was about to say nope before it even popped up. I knew that shit wasn't gonna happen. When defeating an enemy inflicted with poison, inflicts poison on other enemies 3 meters of the target from far. Oh, I'm so glad I got this shit live. I mean, really, I wouldn't even believe it if I put this up, pre-recorded, and was like, all I get is poison and I wouldn't believe me. I'd be like, let me see it live. Venom injector. I already had the mod. It's just fucking disgraceful when these games do this kind of shit to you. Like, it ceases to be funny a long time ago. Ceases to be fucking funny. When defeating an enemy inflicted with burn, inflicts burn on other enemies with 3 meter chart. Now that might be handy for my Lepic builds or for something like Blair. Any one of the fire dudes, you want to kind of go along with what they dealing as far as their abilities. But what fucking round is this for? High powered rounds? That might work. Oh, how nice. And it was a mod that I didn't have. Alright, appreciate it. Appreciate it. A little something. Let me see. Wait a minute. Okay, got some shit for the fucking battle pass. Hold on, let me see. You just make sure. Hold on. There we go. I like seeing them with no weapon. When you don't have a weapon slotted, you can just switch to it, come into the menu, and it doesn't show a weapon. See, my hand cannons, that's my favorite. See, I don't really see much of that. Those rounds so far, as combining the mods, because they know that's one of my favorite shits.
Stronger.
Let's see. With that in mind, let's see if they got the impact rounds. See, I don't have hardly any duplicates in that for the ultimate shits. Let's see what they give us. If they give us something for impact. Oh, so I mean, like I said, if I can hold on to, fuck it. Rounds per magazine, weak point damage. That is a pretty good one. Let's do it like this. 2 of those and 2 of these.
What's happening?
I shouldn't. I think I got it right. Gotta let go of the A is silent. What's happening, brother? Oh man, sitting here doing some experimenting. Figured I'd do, somewhat of a short broadcast, or a shorter one. And I've already been going like 40 minutes. My goodness. But yeah, I'm gonna wrap it up in a bit. Now I'm gonna try to keep it under an hour. I really wanted to show live, like, what are the odds in getting, certain things or anything, per se, that you might be looking for with combining these mods. Because I've never did the combining mods thing in the game. So it's been a trip, going through it. So I got firearm critical hit rate and weak point damage. Oh, that's not bad. Adventurer. Now, did I have this already? So it's been interesting. seeing what it decides to give me. And I mean, I'm so glad I got it live because I wouldn't have believed some of the worst aspects of the RNG that I've gotten. So yeah, I didn't have this mod before, which is nice. And this is a pretty decent mod to get, I think. I like the idea of it anyway. And it's for impact rounds. Nice, nice, nice. Like the game has just been throwing out toxin shit to me, left, right, and shit. Toxic this, toxin that, poison this, same shit. And it's just like, I've leveled Freyna up to level 40, but I haven't played her a whole lot, And I mean, the game just loves to throw the shit at me. And I mean, forget about trying to get a Descendant mod out this shit. Like, you take 4 of these fuckers, put them together for a Descendant mod, and it's not a lot of high odds that you're going to be getting a freaking Descendant mod out of what you're combining. It's random. Like, it was random that I would have gotten another, impact round out of those impact mods I put in. So it's like, in certain mods you can only get if you combine mods to get them. So it's scandalous to me. Look at that. 4 Descendant mods.
I like how the hard mode Colossus drop Transcendent mods. They tend to give duplicates that I can combine.
That's nice. I tend not to get motherfucking Transcendent mods, period. I get them every once in a blue moon, and the game gave me some love once. And that's when Luna first came out. I went looking for a Transcendent mod for Luna because I didn't have any.
Makes the grind for ultimates more bearable.
And it gave me a Transcendent mod for Luna right like the second time I tried for it. After that, jack shit. Makes the grind for ultimates more bearable, I guess. If they giving you some love and giving you Transcendent mods at all that you can then take and combine. But like I said, they've been stingy to me. They've been stingy for me in Transcendent mods. Sharpshooter, firearm attack, firearm crit hit rate. Like, and I've been seeing like, okay, I see what I'm getting, but like, dude, I already have the mod before. That's another thing too I've been looking to see with combining these things as to, for viewers to see like, oh, okay, well, what are the odds of me getting something I may not have had? Or what the odds are for this guy getting it. So like most of the time I'm getting shit that I already had. It's been a couple of times that they've been cool and said, oh, okay, well here's something that you didn't have type thing, but it's stingy. And it's been a couple of times that they've given me an upgraded version instead of a normal mod. Like, okay, well, here is, you use 4 normal mods, we'll give you a rare. But so far, I haven't seen any situation where I use 4 rare mods and gotten an ultimate mod. There are percentage chances of that happening, but like, excuse me, it's no real love, on this shit. And so like I said, I like to hold on to at least 2 or 3 of a particular type, so that in case I want to level up a mod a different way, cool. In case I have some idea of combining some mod or some shit, cool. It's toxic shit. If I wanted it, it wouldn't give it to me. As toxic and goddamn good well I got toxic fucking enhancement. Get the fuck out of here with this shit. It just feels insulting after a certain point. I mean, like, I'm throwing away thousands of gold for the opportunity, thousands. You know what I'm saying? And it's like they're like, yeah, great, keep pissing your money down and fucking, your gold down the drain, for the sake of what, And it's like, because then you have to farm for some more fucking gold. So that just gave me a whole different, ammo type. It adds fire attack equal to 8%. Man, I'm sure I had that shit too. Fire enhancement. Get the fuck out with some fire, goddamn it. Like I said, it just feels insulting after a certain point. So, like I said, I mean, we'll go ahead and just round it to the broadcast to an hour. We got about another maybe 15 minutes, and just see what this gives us. I mean, as you can see, I got a nice cache of gold here, but that shit is not infinite. It ain't gonna last forever. We'll use 4 impact rounds. See what the fuck they do with this shit. They gonna give you a whole different round type. As electric attack, man, you know damn well I got an electric fucking enhancement. Come on, man. Just like, quit playing. Quit playing. But yeah, I've yet to see anybody post anything where they do this sort of thing live for you to really see what they get. I always hear the after effect. Oh, I combined this and I combined that and got this. Oh, I was super lucky to get this and super lucky to get that. Really? Are you playing on PC? Well, because they be having a lot of shit going on with the PC shit that ain't necessarily on the up and up. But I mean, hey man, I can't knock it. Their RNG, they might have just been super lucky like that. It's possible. It's possible. You can't deny it. But let me see that shit live. You know what I'm saying? And they behind, well, I did this right off camera. Well, how can the fuck if that happened to you? You didn't decide to hit record the last X amount of time on your shit. Especially if you're on PlayStation, you could back up and hit record on a whole hour's worth of fucking material before whatever the fuck happened to show the point of what happened and what you did. You don't fucking see it. These YouTubers ain't putting it up. And I'm like, okay. Like, I didn't get to see it live, but you could at least give me the full shot of how it happened on the pre-record. Firearm crit hit rate. Bitches know I got some fucking better insight. Fuck out of here, man. Like I said, they like giving you garbage. Just garbage. Trash. 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 Ooh, I got a Descendant mod combining some fucking gun round shit. Oh, and we know a common fucking mod like skill critical hit damage I already have. Come on, man. I've had skill concentration since probably day one. It's just like I said, it's insulting. Insulting. But yeah, just to prove the point, like I said, I'm going through showing you, Bep, see the duplicate. Trash, trash, trash. Let's see what we get. A weapon mod. Better weapon weight. Weapon change speed. Ooh. Christmas come early. Wrong. The Grinch stole fucking Christmas. Fuck out of here, man. Better insight. It's that bullshit. Of course, a simple ass mod like that has to be round specific. And Nexon Games recently, when they talked about the changes they have going on, had the gall and the nerve to say they care about our time. Really? Really? With this kind of shit? And with stats on fucking reactors that make no fucking sense and don't apply to a fucking thing? Really? I mean, like I said, don't placate me. Just tell me the straight up truth. And I mean, it just goes over a whole lot better. You know what I'm saying? I can wash that down, no problem. Now we really now, we really want all the time we can get from you. Oh, makes sense. Everything you're doing here adds up to that. But to tell me you care about my time, toxic enhancement, some more toxic shit. I'm telling you, I'm glad I got the footage to prove this shit. I mean, I wouldn't believe it myself. Like I said, if I heard somebody go, you know what, I just kept getting toxic shit so many times playing the game, it was just RNG, just didn't love you. I'm like, really? But it's true. It's true. Oh, yes, it is true. They want to give you the fuck shit. Look at this. Look how many of these motherfuckers I got. Look at that shit. Reloading genius. Ooh. Can you contain your excitement? I know I can. Oh my gosh. But yeah, I figured like give this shit an hour, see what happens, see if we get what we get. Yeah, recycling. Yeah, just already had that. I want to see if hold on. What was it? I think they're considered descendant mods. Malachite. I'm hoping this is going to give me one of these damn things I don't have, like that those grappling hook shits. I really don't have them. Yay, more toxic stuff. Maybe toxic stuff. Fuck on, man. This toxic shit. Are you serious? And we know this is a mod I have. Toxic? Antibody?
I heard that combining 4 cerulean blue mods give you a bigger chance of shot focus.
Hang on a second. Let me see what you said here. So I heard that combining 4 cerulean mods, blue mods, give you a chance. They give you a chance of shot focus. Oh, really? Okay. We'll see. Yeah, I've seen some people in their videos how about don't combine blindly, and it's like, man, have you seen the way the fucking RNG works in this fucking game? Are you for real? So yeah, let's go ahead and give it a shot. Cerulean, and you're saying that combining 4 cerulean blue mods give you a bigger chance at shot focus. Okay, so we'll go cerulean. We'll go to the normal joints, and bear in mind, you got a shitload of different types of cerulean mods, including the weapon shits. So did he mean cerulean mod weapon mods? Does it matter what type of cerulean mod? Is it cerulean mod descendant mods? You know, like I said, it's funny what they say, but we'll go ahead. We'll just do four of these right off the bat. Cerulean. We'll run this a couple times. Tonfa. We know I got that shit. But it is interesting that it is a skill subset. Sub attack. It's a sub attack mod. That's, I would think, warm to the point of, you know, a sub attack mod. But we know we got Tonfa up out the wazoo. So okay, let's go back to our cerulean. Let's go. See, you know, we got a shit ton of these fucking things. Let's see what we get. Rifle reinforcement, explosive attack. Ben had that shit. Ben had that shit. Rifle reinforcement. Nice. I'm sure I had that already. Rifle bitch ass reinforcement. I mean, explosive attack is nice, but yeah, see, I already had that too. Alright, cerulean, normal joints. Alright, let's just try some different ones in the mix here. Let's see what we get. See, only that first time gave us something, so to say, warm to the point of a sub attack mod. Now we just getting shit. I mean, that's pretty much the same fucking thing we had, but I think it's for a different round type. Explosive fucking attack. Fucking trash. Trash, 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 trash. Rifle reinforcement. Did I already have that round type? Yeah, as you said, I'm glad I have this shit on film. Thank you for making that point about combining some particular type of mod type and don't combine blindly, because we done seen these, put it politely, YouTubers give us this shit like they know what's up. This motherfucking game just came out. I mean, it ain't been out that long. I mean, ain't but so much time somebody can put into this game and still take a shit and sleep. And they're like, oh, but I know. Really? You know, in relationship to all these other characters, or you only know within this one specific character, within this certain aspect, you know, right, right. Oh, then you want to change, oh, update to this, update to that information, update to this, and this, you know, and then they ain't even got a fucking hotfix or change in the game, and you updating what you fucking said last time because you didn't really know what the fuck you really was talking about, and there's some other data that conflicted it, and it's just like, yo, give the fucking disclaimer that this shit worked like this for me in this particular way, and this is how I know it based on my experience, period. Don't fucking present that shit as if it's some fucking gospel that people should be following. You can take it in consideration. And I mean, you have to have a wise mind about yourself to take what they're saying with a grain of salt, but they don't present it that way. Wait a minute. Wasn't it a normal one that I got? Yeah. Wait a minute. Hold on. Let me do something real quick. Save recent gameplay. Trying to see what that mod was that I just got. Yeah, was I running my mouth that long? Hold up. Damn it, I forgot the name of the mod. Okay, here we go. Toxic enhancement. General round. No, that's not the one I got. That's that. What the fuck? Daggone it. I'm missing. Maybe it wasn't in the normal. Hold on. I feel like I overlooked it trying to scroll through this footage real quick as to the mod that I got. Apologize for the stall in progression of this situation here. But again, I'm trying to verify what I have, what I don't have, what RNG for Jesus is actually giving me in all this. But I think whatever the fuck it was that I saw flash up while I was running my mouth, I think I already had it. But, you know, I'd be lucky if 2 people decide to watch this shit through this far into the video. I mean, I know I would, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, I haven't seen anybody do anything like this. I would watch the shit just to see what's going on and to hear what they have to say in regard to the results that they're getting. No, I'm not seeing whatever it is, but I think I had it, to be honest with you. But, you know, like I said, I'm trying to wrap this up, you know, within this hour, and the hour is pretty much up. So let me just do one more Cerulean combine and then go ahead and close it out. Like I said, it's you know, people holler about don't combine blindly, and let's go ahead and see if we can't, if we have 4 Descendant Cerulean mods, to see if it will give us something that we want. Let's see if we can combine just different types real quick. Do we have enough of this? Hold up. We don't have a lot of duplicates. Like I said, 2 is better than not having 2. So we'll just 4 different types right there. Let's see what we get. Cerulean. Ooh, not a sub attack. Like I said, only one out of the multitudes that we've done. We've done at least 4 or 5 combinations, at least, of Cerulean to try to get a sub attack. So yeah, that got combined blindly shit. I can't verify. I can't validate with them shits that they're behind, like Energy Collector. And we know we saw Energy Collector earlier today or during this broadcast as far as a mod. And I mean, it's just like, yo, it's just wrong. So yes, there we go, viewers. Thank you for joining in there, Aishin. Tell me in the chat if I got it right, Aishin. Did I pronounce it right? 1, 2, 3. But you see, just name. Wait a minute. But yeah, like I said, we're gonna go ahead. All right, great, awesome. Just want to verify. Like I said, I think I remember seeing that one. Right on. Yeah. See, energy collector, energy collection. Hey, got a shit ton of these fucking energy collections, man. Look at this shit. Let's do one more for quick. Look at polygenic. I got polygenic anti. I've been had that shit since jump. I can't remember how. I mean, at early. I would say almost probably the first day I had that. And I mean, I use it. I've been using it quite a bit. You know what I'm saying? Just to boost up my antibody, my resistance shits. I tell you, this game. So yeah, so there we go. We're gonna close it out as soon as I show you this fucking polygenic horse shit that I've already fucking have. So you can verify the point. And so yeah. Bye, Cillian. Thank you, Cillian, for not very much. So yeah, viewers, you know, thank you to Ultimate Viesa for giving us a nice presentation along the way of things in between, you know, combining mods. It's looking mighty fine. And so, you know, next episode we're going to be, you know, working on an Ultimate Lepic multi-builds for him. And so there we have it, live. A gamer's experience with first time after almost 300 hours playing the game, combining mods to see what it has to give us. And as I said, I mean, you know, I always like looking at these things here, right here for a second. There is it is really random as to what you're going to be getting. I don't see any real rhyme or reason to you know, the different mod types and combining them, or designing some particular aspect of mods to get some particular thing. I think it has a lot to do with an individual's RNG. And if their RNG is in the sway of giving them a particular type of mod socket type because they combine some other type of mod socket type or some particular, I think it's just based on their luck of the draw.
It's as random as the drop rates, huh?
Yeah. And I'm being honest with you, it ain't that random. There is I think there's a theory called chaos theory, where they say there's a rhyme, a reason, there's an order within chaos. You know, and if you could understand that order within chaos, you could unravel the universe. Bottom line is, this shit ain't really that fucking random, because I kid you not, like, there's too many people, and I've had too many experiences, time and time and time again, game after game
Blues
after
give
game.
blues, purple give purple, gold gives gold, and transcendent gives transcendent. Is the most we know.
Right, exactly. And we do know that if you combine 2 golds, 2 ultimates with 2 transcendents, it's a 50% chance you're going to get a transcendent. Yeah, those basic elements you get, but as to what all it would be within the fucking just myriad of shit that you can get, you go to access information modules. Yo, you got modules out the fucking ass of different recombinations of shit that you could fucking get. And yeah, I mean, it seems like there is not inexhaustible, like an exhaustible list here, but you're not going. But obviously, in the hour I've spent, in the thousands of fucking gold that I've spent, in the multitudes of mods that I've combined, look at all the mods that I don't have that the game fucking could have gave me. Listen, we're just looking at, fuck the transcendence because I didn't really combine. Okay, all these mods that you see grayed out are mods that I could have got that the game fucking didn't give me. At all this shit that I've been spending and trying to get. Look at that. I mean, yeah, I got a good amount of mods, but it's a good amount of mods that I don't have too that they could have fucking given me, but they didn't. It seems like, let me see, out of the normal batch, it looks like I actually have everything in the normal batch. Okay, maybe I should have looked here first. All right. The rare mods, a whole shitload of rare mods I don't have. So yeah, maybe I should have really just paid attention to this point too before I went into this. I didn't think of that. Like, okay, what mods out of these rare and the normal that I don't have? I mean, like I said, there's been no real tips out there in regard to this aspect as far as trying to go for mods that you don't have. But, here's tip number 1. Come here first into your access info, look at all the mods that the game has, see what mods you don't have or how many mods you don't have in a particular area to see if you're going to get something that you don't have. So now there are odds of getting a rare mod from combining 4 normal mods, which I have seen evidence of in this broadcast. So, that would kind of make sense as to why it might decide to want to give me some rare mods as well. And I have seen examples of getting a few rare mods that I didn't have. But there's a whole chunk load that I don't have out of this. That I could have gotten opportunities for, but just didn't. But yeah, next time I have a go around at this, I'll just sort of say focus on the rare and the ultimate. But to be honest with you, because you can combine 4 normals and get a rare as a low percentage rate of it, like, and I got so many different normal mods, it's a good idea to do it. But if you want the highest chance of the point, hang on, I know I'm supposed to be closing this out, but I wanna just, like I said, this to me is fairly important, as far as going through all this. And I'm glad I decided to contain it in an episode. So let me see.
Ask me anything about
Cillion. Let me see something for a second. I don't think I have as many of the rare modules, to be honest with you, to even really not capacity, cost, quantity, to really do too much of this anyway. Maximum conservation, skill cost, skill power mod, maximum conservation. Hold on. See, that I already have it. Maximum conservation. Got one I didn't have. Lo and behold. Nice. Okay. I don't know if I'll use it, but at least there's a mod that I got that I didn't have. Let's see real quick here. Quantity. Rare. Focus fire. Now I'm sure I already had focus fire. Focus fire. See, I will put a timestamp to this point in the video too to let people know, like, oh, big tip. If you're interested in things that yes, you already have focus. Oh, but I didn't have a focus fire impact round. Oh. So yeah, okay, starting to get, okay, so maybe I should have just focused my effort here to begin with as far as getting things that I did not have, because it seems like this might be the way, I would say, like I said, that this would be the way to go if your main concern is, oh, I want to get stuff I didn't have. So pay attention to which mods you have the most mods of. That's the best way to word this. Look at this section where you have the most mods you don't have. It doesn't sound right, but that's right. So, like, for me, I don't have a lot of rare mods. I don't have a lot of ultimate mods. And, of course, I don't have a lot of transcendent mods. But, yeah, focus your effort there if you're interested in getting mods you don't have. And, of course, combining mods of a particular type, if for example, 4 rares is going to give me a rare. Maybe a slight chance to get me a gold, but that's where I'm guaranteed. Now, if you don't have a lot of rares, you got a shit ton of normals that you're like, oh, maximize weight balance. I got a lot of gold, got a lot of normals. You can combine them to try to get a chance for a rare. But as far as like maximizing your time, maximizing your money and your resources, combine as many of a particular type as you can to get that particular type. 4 is what gives you 100% for it. So, yeah, let's see. Did we get something new this time again? Nope. We already had it. We already had it a couple times, actually. Let's see. Let's try a couple more of these real quick, seeing that we've extended the point of this. Capacity, quantity. It's having aiming shit. Damn, like, how many of these do they fucking need to give me? Sharpshooter. Okay. Sharpshooter. Yeah, see, we already had sharpshooter. We already had plenty of sharpshooters. I don't think I had this. I hope I didn't have this. Modifies grappling hook range to 25 meters, but base charge time. No, I already had this. Based on hands, I think I already had this shit. Let me see. Long distance maneuvering. Damn it. But that's interesting that that's what it gave me. Long distance maneuvering. Hold up. I don't know. I know it's considered that. Long distance maneuvering. Long distance maneuvering. I think I already had that shit. But look at that. A sub attack. Oh, I didn't have it. Ooh. I think this is one of the ones a lot of people keep talking about. Like, oh, get this so you can move around the environment super fast and don't worry about the fact that your recharge time gets decreased by a whole fucking 20%. You can still move through the environment faster and further. I don't know. The idea, I don't like the idea of it. I get what people are saying, but I would need to try it out for myself to see if it's really that much more, it gives me that much more advantage, considering that the charge time increases by 20%. Oh, hold up. It says based on the enhancement level, increases. No. No. It's 20% period. But this next part, based on enhancement, increases module size capacity, decreases charge time. Oh, and decreases charge time. Increase. Current plus 20%. Oh. Oh. So if you level it up. Oh, long distance maneuvering. Hold up.
Welcome to the module lab.
Let me see something. Long distance maneuvering. Because if it decreases the charge time, bitch, where the fuck is the goddamn long distance maneuvering? It should be, there it is. Then I can see why people bragging about it. Okay. I stand corrected, and I like being wrong. I like being wrong. Trust me, I love surprises. Cause I get the point now. I get the point why this is something to go to. So basal hand increases module capacity size. See, the charge time increases by 0%, and you still get that extra 25 range of 25 meters. All right, when we get to Kuiper, we will be leveling this up and trying this out. And I wonder what the sub attack looks like, though. I guess it's a punch. I'm not sure. Hold up, let me see something. I know this is slightly off topic, but it is in relationship to what we are doing here. Long distance maneuvering. Yeah, I did not have that shit. Hold up. Let me just see. I need to see what I'm kind of curious as to what her sub attack looks like with it. Because that was another thing too. When I see people talk about this mod, they would not show. Okay, it's a punch. Okay. Is it just probably? Okay. Okay, so it's a punch. Cool. All right. Well, now we know. Down. All right. So yeah, we'll do a couple more king combines real quick. But yeah, wow, what a pleasant surprise. I'm glad I got it on film. And didn't have shit to do with the Cerulean getting it. Just had more to do with combining mods. I feel like it had more to do with combining mods. Excuse me. Directed at mods I didn't have. In the categories, or the sections rather, that I don't have a lot. I don't have a lot of mods. In other words, I have a good amount of mods I don't have, shall we say.
Hi there. What can I help you with?
Let's see. Yes. No. Combine modules. So. Hold on. So, like I said, we don't have a lot of rares, but we do have a good amount. Let me see. What are we looking like in these ultimates? Because I don't have a lot of ultimates. That's just the problem. So 3 is about the most I have. And I only have 2. Like I said, I need to save 2. Yeah, see, I don't have a lot of extra duplicates with these. So I can't really do too much more with this. But let's see what happens when I take one ultimate mod and do the rest with some rares. See what we might get. So yeah, here's some useful information that came out of this shit. Pay attention to how many mods you don't have in a particular area, whether it be normal, rare, ultimate, or transcendent. Maximize range. Did we have a maximized range? Because like I said, I'm working on these builds, increasing module socket capacity, and oh, here's another mod I didn't have. Cool. Cool. Cool, 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 cool. Well, this makes me feel a little better from the experience. Like I said, I didn't think that to look at. I thought I had a whole lot more normal mods, not that I didn't, to still get, but apparently I got all the normal mods. It's this rare shit in the ultimates that I don't have mods for. And I've just so many of these. And they're all for normal rounds. Brisk walk, on hit, movement speed, on hit. I mean, when I get hit, or if I hit somebody, 10 seconds for 5 seconds. Who's hit? And it's also to an ultimate mod. And that was off of 4 rares. And before I used an ultimate mod with 3 rares and just got a regular rare. On hit, movement speed plus 10. Who hitting who? Who's hitting who? Am I getting hit or is somebody else getting hit? Brisk walk. Brisk walk. I already had a brisk walk. Okay. Well, no thrill on that. I mean, it's interesting to know that, okay, you were seeing some odds towards using 4 rares together to get an ultimate quantity. Fire rate concentration. Having aiming. Rapid fire inside, fire rate, critical hit rate. Rapid for a particular type of round though. Rapid fire insight. Yes, they already had that too. Yeah, it's starting to go into that. We're gonna keep giving you what you already have zone with this now. And yeah, like I said, and that just does not feel good. Let's double check and make sure. Deadeye, accuracy, firearm attack. Deadeye. WCDE. There it is. Yeah, I already had that one too. For that round type as well. Yeah, the more I spend, it feels like the longer I spend in this quantity, the worse shit is starting to look as far as getting things I don't have. But let's go ahead and take a look real quick at the access info. Use our own advice here that we've just discovered. Go to rare and just take a peek as to how many I don't have. So we got at least 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16.
With how many
17,
mods there are,
18,
this could arguably
19,
be worse than the ultimate grind low.
Yes, it is. 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 8, 9, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64. So just a quick count, not double checking myself. I got 64 rare mods that I could get from combining rare mods, and they're giving me fucking duplicates. 60 fucking 4 rare mods that I could
If
get.
all modules were the same, I'd be out of a job, right?
Bitch, you so pretty, you ain't gotta worry about shit. You always have a job. Anyway, it's 64 fucking mods that I don't have. Like, I was sitting there thinking to myself, well, maybe I'm starting to run low on mods, mods that I don't have anymore. Maybe I'm, getting close to having, all the rare mods. 64 mods that I still don't have. And they have the gall to give me fucking duplicates. Reload Insight. It's just kind of wrong. Reload Insight. Yeah, here we go again. More duplicates. More duplicates. It's just like, come on, there's 64 mods the game could give me that I don't have. Fatal Critical. For general rounds. Fatal Critical. Yeah, but that's what I meant. Like I said, with all these different mods, man. I mean, and then to kind of stratify them in such a way to have the same type
mods out of how many total purple?
Right. I'll go ahead and take a quick look. I'll swap back over there and see. But
gotta calculate the drop rate, huh?
See, I already had Fatal Critical for the general rounds. But the fact that you have to get, it's just so silly. Like, you got to get a Fatal Critical for special rounds. You got to get a Fatal Critical for general rounds. For every type of fucking round you have to get basically the same mod. Yo, this is just wrong. Wrong. And they want to say they care about our time? Don't insult my intelligence with a statement like that. Like, the game, this lets me know my overall completion. So I have 381 mods out of 559, but it doesn't let me know how many mods within the rare category there are. I have to fucking count every single last one of these fuckers to find that out. But it looks like, just scrolling through it, I have it probably a little bit over half, if not more, than what in here as far as rare mods are concerned, I think. But like I said, just off a rough count, just running, just scrolling through and counting, I don't have over 60 mods.
Well,
that the game could be giving me.
You're here for modules, right?
When I go to combine fucking mods. But yeah, it's just interesting how the game doesn't tell you certain things. And you gotta go hunting for it. Like, to me, the worst fucking thing is that in all this access info, they don't list the fucking Kuiper that you need to combine mods as to where to go get Kuiper drops, because not every fucking mission gives you Kuiper. But they care about our time.
Hey there. What can I help you with?
Don't insult my fucking intelligence. Ain't no fucking way you care about my fucking time like that. To do this to a fucking game. Ain't no fucking way. Just take a quick look. Pinpoint shot. For that kind of round. And yep, I already got it. So it's just so wrong. So let me see, what are we looking like on the time of this video? Minute 30 seconds. I mean, yeah, 1 minute and 1 hour and 30 minutes. My bad.
This game saps a lot of time effortlessly, huh?
Yes. And I mean, you should take a look at the patch notes and the latest type of.
People are already running out of things to do.
Yeah, because when it comes to actually playing the game, there is not really that much to do. But as far as how much time it takes to do things, or rather to accomplish certain goals within the game, takes a shitload of fucking time. I mean, to me, I think that the mission variations that they have, the different environments, the different entity types, can lend itself to enough variation. Like if because I like just playing the game, I'd run through each one of these motherfuckers in each fucking mission type over and over again with my different characters, just making a round loop through everything, and would enjoy it. Because to me, I think there's enough variation, like I said, between the environments and the enemy types. Not necessarily the mission types. You got a small variation to that, but it's enough fun. Learning it, mastering the different enemies, the different boards, the different areas. That would be enough for me to really enjoy. But because shit takes so fucking long to accomplish as far as a particular goal, whether it getting a particular mod, getting a particular character, getting a particular weapon, going through your fucking inventory, trying to combine these horseshit motherfucking mods to get some particular mod that you don't have, that's only going to drop in the mod combining area. That's where they fucking get you. That's where they got us by every genital you can imagine. And it's just like wrong. Like, have more confidence in your game, in your product, and to know that people are going to play it because it's enjoyable to play, versus, oh, I have to have, I have to have, or I want to accomplish a particular goal, and the only way to get to it is through this sadomasochistic horse shit. We get enough of that in real life. That, to me personally, I don't need to have it in a fucking game. That's the reason why I play games like this at my own, the way I want to play it. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's the reason why I spend money on a fucking game. And that's the reason why they know you're going to spend money on a fucking game. Because they're like, oh, you want to play it the way you want to play it. You want to give it the time that you want to give it, and you want to still get what you want to get out of it. Like, once they start adding trade chat to this game, and a trade functionality to this game, it's going to do well, but they need to fucking be on their goddamn P's and Q's about regulating that shit, because it could get out of hand real quick. It could get real corrupt real quick. Like, Warframe has their trade system. They've done an excellent job with keeping things, for the most part, fair and balanced. Every so often, something to get in some weird-ass category of people paying a shit ton of fucking in-game currency that you buy with real money. But for the most part, 99% of everything is very equally and very fair about the point. Every so often there's something that gets into this weird category of, you charging how much for that shit and you can get away with it? So that might be the case for this too. But once they add a trade system in this where people can recycle the caliber in game, and have an in-game currency that is tradable by way of materials in the game, it's going to do a whole lot better. People like me, I know, is going to come and be like, oh, I want this mod. Okay, how much you charging for that shit? If it's reasonable, all right, I'll pay for it. You know, I mean, but like I said, Warframe is global. Like I can go to a trade chat in Warframe and trade with people in Europe, in Asia, North America, South America. So if somebody's acting like a shit in North America about how much they want to charge some shit, I plenty of times I've gone to Russia, get a good deal. Plenty of times I've gone to Europe, got a good deal. South America, like fuck you, bro. You charging how much for that shit? Oh, bro, fuck, man, I know how to motherfucking change my region in the chat channel. Done. Bye. You know what I'm saying? Or I'll just wait till the hype goes down on it. Farm for it myself, even. You know what I'm saying? But I play games based on how I want to play it, and I'm just not trying to give into the horse shit past a certain point because it just really doesn't. It takes the fun out of it for me. You know, there's other people that get off on that. They like the thrill of the gamble. They like the thrill of the payoff when they beat the odds. This shit. I salute you. Fantastic. You know, when trade chat happens, there'll be a lot of money for you in it. But that's another reason too why you want to actually save some of this shit and don't combine or dismantle all your mods of a particular type. You know, you want to save at least 1 to 3 of them, in my opinion. One, you know, because trade's going to come. That's what they claim. And you could be making some good fucking money. And some of these people out here, how about, oh, I combine all my transcendence mods, I got this, that, and the other. It's like, you're gonna be crying when you can't get that motherfucker again and it's worth X amount of fucking caliber. You're gonna be like, fuck. And I'm like, but you got some experienced gamers out there that know what's up. They know it's coming. I was watching the broadcast of the day, giving the same advice I'm giving you now about not getting rid of everything. And he was like, he just summed it up like, I've just experienced, I just don't dismantle or combine, everything. And he didn't explain why. He just said, I'm an experienced gamer. And a lot of people out there, they got their hustle. And they ain't trying to tell you how they got their hustle. I don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? I mean, really, like it ain't gonna make or break me for you to fucking know not to get rid of the reason why not to get rid of all your mods. You know what I'm saying? Matter of fact, that's going to help you that much more, and it'll help the next person that much more. Not to have to be a victim to the monopoly that people can run on some horse shit. You know what I'm saying? I don't appreciate certain shit in life, because it's not necessary for the sake of your fucking profit. You still making money. They call it fucking usury in the Bible for a reason. Okay, I got a mod I didn't have. Nice. Firearm attack, skill power modifier. Nice. It took a while to get another mod I didn't have. Jesus. So, so for real, like, these are the reasons why you don't want to get rid of every fucking mod. Because you might need another one to level up a certain way. Because there's trade coming around. Because even still, like, when trade comes around, sometimes they have a gift giving system. You know what I'm saying? You could give one to a friend that's just started out, playing. So,
Shot focus. That's a combine only mod.
Oh, wow.
Jackpot.
Thank you. Did not know that. Yeah, but like I said, that's I'm not sure how many I've gotten that I didn't have that were combined only, but thank you for letting me know. But I mean, we've been at this now for an hour and 40 minutes almost. So yeah, I mean, finally, and after like hundreds of thousands of gold, but like I said, I've been saving up, because I knew the time would come.
When efforts were rewarded.
Yeah, but look how much time you gotta spend to get it. Yeah, choo choo. Oh, full speed ahead. Yeah, I mean, yeah, and I'm glad I got it live. You know what I'm saying? I mean, now you can see the real time involved with the point because, like I said, there's nobody. I don't see any. I mean, it's not to say they're not out there, but I don't see anybody doing it. I've looked on, even Twitch, people broadcasting. What are you broadcasting? What are you doing during the broadcast? They try to keep the ball rolling or the action going because they want to retain their viewers. I get it. At the same time, if you're a gamer trying to understand what's in store for you within this game, to me, footage like this is good to have. It's good to see. Damn, I look like I'm in capacity. My bad. Quantity. Hold on. Let's just try to save 1, 3. Like I said, where I can save 3, it'd be really good to save 3. Like I said, to keep my own advice in hand. Excuse me. Slow arc, firearm attack, fire rate.
Shield Collector is another combine-only mod, and it's a gold one.
Yeah, like I don't have enough to go for that. Wow, shield collector. Wow. One day, someday, over the rainbow. I mean, that's just slow art. That's what I got. Slow art. Wow. Slow art. Like I said, this is my first time doing this. So see, I already had that too. So I know I don't have. I'm quite sure I do not have Shield Collector. What'd you say that was? Yeah, Shield Collector. And that's a Descendant mod, I'm not mistaken, right? Hold on. I can go. Let me just go this way. Ultimate. Shield Collector. Where is it? Yeah, that's one of the ones I have marked. So really, I could take that off of tracking. I don't even know if I looked at this. Only converted by combining modules. Wow. I don't even think I looked at this. I just was like let me put a tracking on this when I feel like farming for it. I didn't even click in it to see whether this was a mod that it was only combinable. Wow. At least they let you know that it's combined only through available through combining mod. At least they let you know. Wow. 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 Like Warframe has a special set of mods in the game that you can only, number one, you got to unlock it. When you get the mod type, you don't see what it is. You got to do some special shit in the game, various different little things.
To let you know it was combinable was added in update 1.07.
The update to let you know it was combined. Really? So they just added that point in this 1.0.7? Ain't that some fucking horse shit? Maybe that's why I didn't know. See, that's but they care about our time. Wow. That's a little insidious. That they just getting around, but they care about our time. Sure you fucking do. Okay, like I said, I'd rather you not make that statement, especially when you've got so many other things contradicting that point. It just feels like you're insulting my intelligence. Yeah, man. But yeah, Warframe has a particular mod type that, you have to do, like, say, the mod be like, okay, shoot 5 enemies in the head while jumping or some dumb shit, some ignorant shit. And then when you unlock the mod, you get to see, because this is some special shit generally with it. And then, you get to see what the mod is when you unlock it. And then the only way to get improved stats on that mod is to be, to use another resource and enhance it. And you can combine those types of mods to get other mods like that. Like, and then also too, they have things that you can get which will automatically unlock it for you so you don't have to do the ignorant shit to unlock it. And then on top of that, they've got trade, where people can just trade you the unlocked mod, leveled up, sometimes with some mad cool combinations to the substats. Like Warframe's been around for 11 fucking years. Warframe has spent a lot of time improving and getting this shit together in the aspects that may monopolize a player in some way, shape, or form that's not fair. And they've always actually done a pretty good job with regulating that point. And they've stepped over the line a few times, but then got back on the other side of it. But yeah, Nexon, they don't need to test the waters with certain shit, but they are. And there's certain shit that, regardless of what the water is, they gonna leave it that way and say, "Fuck you. This is what it is. If you don't like it, go somewhere else." General rounds compulsive. So we'll see just how far they take it. But that's the reason why, like, I haven't signed up to be like, oh, I want to be a content creator for Nexon, because I want to still maintain my own freedom of my own voice, about this game, because there's some shit that's going on that ain't cool. And, I'm quite sure under their contracts and under their various different things you'd have to agree to, or even if you don't, you start saying shit a certain way about them, they're going to be like,
see how far they take the feedback.
Yeah, but I don't want to shoot myself in the foot either. Like, I may want to get in bed with him
at a critical complaints addressed yet.
Oh yeah, you know it. There have been some hey, would you do this? And they've been like, oh, we're working on this, and you have these broadcasters going, oh, they're really listening to you. And I'm like, not really. They're placating us. Because on some real important shit, they're taking their fucking time about even saying anything to us about. And things that they probably ain't never going to do nothing about. And it'd be nice if they just was honest about that. Well, at this point in time, we're not going to do shit about the default skin colors. You know what I'm saying? We ain't going to do nothing about that. You stuck with that. Maybe one day we might change it, but right now it's not going to happen. And people get to shut up about it. They get to accept the point of what it is, or don't. Move on. But no, they're not going to say anything. They're going to plead the fifth like they're in fucking court. And be like, well, I'm not going to incriminate myself. So I'll plead the fifth and not say anything.
I wish they implemented what Warframe did with the shared drops.
Yeah. Like I said, Warframe has got their shit together. That's the reason why, really, I mean...
That sounds sick from an outside perspective.
Yeah, dude. Like, like I said, Warframe's always had that element when it came to that particular nature of the game, that part of the game, when you deal with the relics is what you're talking about. Excuse me. And everybody puts up their relic, and you get to pick and choose. Like, oh, he got that from his drop. Oh, he got that from his drop. He got that, and you get to, hey, because you put up a relic and it gave you a drop that could contribute to the pool that somebody could choose from. Everybody gets to select from it. It's beautiful, fucking beautiful. But yeah, that's the reason why, like, once I get my channel to a certain point, once I kind of refine a few things that I'm trying to work on a little bit, I really want to ask, Digital Extremes, hey, can I be one of your, one of your dedicated broadcasters? Because, like I said, I admire them greatly. I always have. Had my little, like, about what was going on with them. Needed to take a break for a minute, but the history I have with them, I feel strong to say, hey, You know what I'm saying? I'll take off the Jim Dandy. Let's jump into bed. You know what I'm saying? You know. Let's go raw dog. No, I'm just saying. I'm just playing. But no, I mean, but definitely, I mean, it's I don't mind, agreeing to their terms, conditions, whatever I would say about the circumstance that would be critical, would be definitely respectful because they've earned that respect in the fact that they make the adjustment, they make the difference for the better, and also too, um, uh, yeah, I mean they make the difference for the better, plain and simple. Oh yeah, and the other point too is that they will address the point that the elephant in the room that you're screaming about. Well, oh yeah, that pink fucking polka dotted elephant that you're talking about that you don't like. Yeah, we know it's there. Yeah, and it's gonna stay there for right now. They'll do it. They'll do it. They'll be like, I mean, they've done that since day one. I mean, because there was like a Warframe that came out, Excalibur Prime. The founders were the only ones to get it. They stuck their fucking guns on it. They're like, sorry, we know y'all want an Excalibur Prime, but it's only for the founders. They're the only ones that will ever have an Excalibur Prime. Ever. And then they did that again with their 10-year anniversary with some skins that came out. They were like, they're the only ones who got it, will ever get it. Now we will from now on change the point of how these skins are gotten, and they will always be available for people. But the first two that we put out, we're sticking our guns. Nobody else gets them. You would have had to have been here when that opportunity was there to be had. We want to honor that and honor the people who decided to do XYZ. Like I said, my hat's off to Warframe and what they do. It's mad cool. Once the Warframe 1999 comes out and they start having some real faces, real human faces attached to these Warframes, and if we can play them outside of the context of the Warframe 1999 material, games like this, they're going to have the feelings hurt. They're going to have the feelings hurt. And because ever since Warframe came out, fan art has always been around depicting what it would look like if the Warframes had human faces, you see. And, they're referring to them as proto-frames in Warframe. And though the faces are pretty set, you can't cater your own face to it. Like there's certain characters, fixed characters, similar to how the First Descendant is doing it. It doesn't matter. It's still going to make it far more personable, far more attractive in the way for people to want to enjoy the game and play the characters in Warframe. And if they're smart, they'll expand the whole fucking roster. In some way, shape, or form, everybody gets a human face in some way, shape, or form, or maybe almost everybody. But in my opinion, they could give everybody a human face. Maybe not for a few, because of the manner in which the Warframes were created. Mm-hmm. But the bottom line is that they expanded the roster. At least a good another chunk of Warframes. Even still, with the handful they're going to release as... Damn, am I running out? Of the proto-frames with the human faces, this game is going to have its feelings hurt, and because people already know what's up with Warframe and how much better they can get it over there than they can here, and so I'm kind of getting my money's worth before that 1999 shit comes out, because I'll probably be spending less time over here when it does. But yeah, I think I've run out of extra rare mods to sort of keep combining to see if I can get at least. I haven't run out. I have run out the amount that I want to gamble on. Yeah. So that's a good point in which to end this gambit of such circumstances. So. And I've talked up enough about Warframe against what Nexon is doing. And I'll be honest with you, another thing real quick too about that Warframe shit. Warframe has always been on the ball with what other games are doing. And they real quick to go, oh, here's our version. Oh, you thought that was nice? Check this shit out. I remember when Red Dead came out, they gave a quick, they be like, oh, y'all like riding horses? We gonna give you a fucking horse to ride. What? Just wait and see. It took them a minute to get it all straight and legit. But when they came out with that shit, they were like, not only is it a motherfucking horse, but guess what, bitches? You can fly with that motherfucker too. Like, Warframe, Digital Extremes, they got a way of giving you what you can get elsewhere and then some with what they have going on. They truly make it their own. So, you know, I think that they saw what was going on with the First Descendant. Right. I think they saw what was going on in the First Descendant for a second. They were like, you know what? Okay. We give you some human faces on our characters, no problem. And watch how we do it. Yeah, boy, they turn tricks with that shit. They're like, yeah, you slid down the pole. Watch this motherfucker slide down the pole upside down, holding a motherfucking birthday cake, and ain't gonna drop it. Like, I mean, but you know, but the thing is that if Nexon's smart, because they don't already stole fucking more than 75% of the cyclopedia from Warframe on what the fuck they do. If they steal the rest of the shit and they stay on point with it, then they could stay. They could continue to be somewhat of a competitor. I say somewhat because Warframe's got 11 years ahead of them, and they can implement whatever the fuck they want to at the drop of a hat. But this element too that Nexon just did in its update 1.07, allowing us to have different module sockets for these different settings. That's something Warframe hasn't done yet, but I bet you they about to. Because it's been necessary, at least for one of the Warframes where you can't get more than one of them. And that's the Excalibur Umbra, one of my favorites. Even if they just did it for him and didn't do for the rest of them.
Can compete with how generous Warframe is with its community, let alone anyone else.
Correct. Generous with the community, friendly, extremely PC oriented, almost to a fault. You know what I'm saying? If people kind of get on Warframe the wrong way, they'll get kind of pissed and ban or block a motherfucker, on their accounts, which isn't quite too cool, regardless of how they're being critical. But I understand where they're coming from at the same time, because some people have taken it a bit too far, and that's typically where they'll be like, look here, you that fucked up about our game? We don't need you. Go the fuck on. And of course, the people will open up another account and all this other horse shit, but, but I can't blame them. I mean, like I said, the few times I've seen Warframe like ban or block or limit a person's account, because they were just slandering the game and just really, really ugly bad mouthing it. The person were taking it too far. Times when people blocked or banned an account in DE where they were sort of exploiting the situation, I can see why people might get a little pissed about it, but at the same time, it's like, yo, for real, you pushing it. Like, why take it there? You know what I'm saying? So I can't really knock them too much, even though it's sort of like, I don't think it would be necessary. Like, say what you want to say. Good or bad press is still bringing attention to us, or to me, but I can't knock them, at the same time, because like I said, a lot of folks are taking things too far. But, and like I said, I've been around with Warframe 9 out of the 11 years that they've been doing shit, and that's the reason why, like I said, once I get to a certain point with my channel, I definitely want to broach the point with them about being a dedicated broadcaster, not exclusive, mind you, to Warframe, but just, be one of their partners, or I forgot how they reference a person that's in bed with them. That's the best way I can break it down. That you done sign some agreement with them, excuse me, to be a Warframe content creator. But yeah, it's too early in the game for Nexon for me to want to do that with them. And they still kind of, they still a little shady with the way shit's going down. They still saying certain shit and not saying certain shit, which has me want to go, really? So, you know, and but I don't think the shit I'm saying about them is off the hat and all kinds of wrong, and I'm qualifying my points behind what I have to say, you know. So hopefully they don't get too pissed with me, or other broadcasters don't get too pissed with me, like, because I'm being quite sincere and I want to see the improvement 100%.
Gotta give Nexon more time before I think about throwing my lot in with them.
Yeah, right, correct, Aisha. It's because, you know, like I said, there's certain things they're doing that's a little questionable. You just, you know, I mean, I hope they, as well as other people that may hear me, can respect that point and not just hang off the nuts in a way where it's like, well, you can't be critical. You say where they, of course they respect your time. They're like, maybe they do, but sure shit don't feel like it. And to say that you do, considering what you're doing, is insulting. Sorry, but I mean, yo, it's like somebody saying they respect your money, but then they spend all your money. How the fuck you respect my money and you spending all my fucking money? You respect my time, but you're doing shit that takes all my time? Or is it that, you know, or you doing shit that has me spending my time? Now sure, I could choose not to, but then I won't get that. You know, you doing shit that requires my money. Of course I don't have to spend it, but then if I don't spend it, I don't get that. You know, that's what I mean. So, you know, peace and love, you know what I'm saying? I mean well by my critiquing this. I want to see the better in it. I want to see the, you know what I'm saying, developers show the confidence in their product by not doing corruptible shit or underhanded shit to get people to spend more time, money, whatever it is, playing the game. Do it right. Do it well. They'll want to play the game. It's like being a good lover. Like, I don't need to manipulate some woman or to want to sleep with me, because I'm a good lover. I do good in bed, so I don't need to manipulate her to want to be in bed with me again. You know what I'm saying? Like, like, I mean, there's people that play that game. You know what I'm saying? They be like, well, you know, I suck in bed, so, you know, I'm going to do shit to have you want to sleep with me again. you know, let you know, well, I'm not going to take you to dinner. I'm not going to take you on that trip. I'm not going to buy XYZ unless you sleep with me again. You know? I mean, there's a whole lot of angles in life that people have to manipulate people to do shit once and more than once, because whatever that situation is really isn't good enough to attract them or to keep them there. Okay? But, you know, I've been to nightclubs, for example. The music's banging. The music's great. The vibe is awesome. The hospitality is on point. You don't have to fucking give me buy one free, get one free drink to get in that motherfucker. You don't have to have no free entry between 9 to 10 to have me in there. I'm gonna pay my motherfucking $5-10, whatever that it was back in the day when it was that cheap to get into a nightclub. I'm gonna pay my money, even today's money, to go into the nightclub if that shit is good. You don't have to bait me to get in that motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Free lunch from 10 to 12 to see our raggedy ass strippers. Now, if the strippers look good and it's a nice environment and they ain't trying to, like, you know, press me for my cash and they give good hospitality, yo, you ain't gotta give me no free lunch. I'm gonna come there doing lunch hour and pay for my motherfucking lunch, tip the bartender, tip the motherfucking ass server, and I'm gonna lay something down on the stripper that's looking good on stage and walk out and not complain and recommend that shit. But that's what I mean about having confidence in your product, having confidence in your circumstance, whereas you do not need to manipulate your client base into enjoying what you have to offer. Same thing with these clickbait motherfuckers out here. If what you offering in your YouTube shit is on the legit and for real, and you giving it with truth, and it's good information to be had, you don't need to fucking clickbait a motherfucker to watch it. But that's just me. But I'm one of the little people. You know what I'm saying? The little people. There was a movie called Time Bandits, classic sci-fi, fucking hilarious. These little midgets who were traveling through time and stealing shit, and they landed on Napoleon, and Napoleon, being a short individual, like midgets in this comedy. You can't get away with this shit nowadays. But yeah, he kept asking for the little people to go on stage and perform for him. That shit was fucking hilarious. But yeah, I'm one of the little people when it comes to broadcasting. So yeah, we're going back to the title screen and close it out from there. I hope this has been entertaining enough. A little bit longer, good bit longer than I thought it was going to be, but hopefully it's been informative.
Rolling on the floor laughing.
Right on, Aisha. Yo, check out Time Bandits, brother. It's fucking hilarious. It's great. Classic sci-fi. Classic. But a really excellent cast. Great. Yeah, I mean, one of the few movies that had a really good portrayal of, I don't know, I can't recall what the PC thing is for little people anymore. Is I don't, midgets, dwarfs, whatever. You know, vertically challenged individuals. I'm not trying to be disrespectful, but no, it was great. Good movie. But yes, I am one of the little people when it comes to my channel at the moment, but I'm trying and looking forward to it. And thank you all so much for what support you do give and for tuning in. Thank you, Aishan. You're one of those the top stars in my book. If, you know, and looking out and giving great suggestions and viewing and commenting. Thank you very, very much. And to, like I said, to my past viewers and past subscribers who stuck with me through the years, thank you again. And thank you to those who will subscribe and view in the future. But yes, so take care, everyone. Sincerely, take care and enjoy.
Thank you for viewing.